standing in the rain with his head hung low. Couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene. Put his ear to the wall, then like a distant scream, he heard one guitar. Just blew him away. Saw stars in his eyes.
All right. Welcome to Real Club. Welcome, audience. Thank you for joining us again this week on Real Club episode. If you missed the last episode, it's because we got blocked. We got blocked by YouTube. YouTube, stop doing that to me. Stop it. You know, we're gonna build our intro. We're getting blocked because stupid songs again. That's all Peyton's fault, by the way. How's it going, Peyton?
Pretty good.
You doing all right? You stop putting the TNT songs that get copyrighted all the time, man. What's going on? You got to build an intro, Jerry. We got to do it, man.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I guess after the season, we're just gonna keep it going.
We'll start taking auditions.
Yeah. I got you. Hey, and then we all, as I always do, you know, thank you so much for our audience for joining all my YouTube audience and Facebook audience. If you're clicked on Facebook link and landed on YouTube, thank you for doing that. Please comment below if you like the show, you want to add something to the show, or you want to change something about the show. We'd love to have your feedback. If you see this little red subscribe button, hit the bell button next to it so you can get notifications. Share the content with everybody, you know, if you love it. As I always do, I introduce my team first, and we have DJ P on ones and twos.
What's up, man?
He brought donuts for everybody, which is awesome.
Yes, sir.
Good job, man. And then we have Mr. Jerry behind the camera and the engineer.
How's it going?
How's it going, bro?
How is it going?
The man. And then we have our guest artist in the show. Oh, you can actually move this mic over there for now.
Sweet.
So you can talk to us and everything else, you know? RCX in the house.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. We're going to have an amazing time. And then we have my man, Mr. Ahad in the house.
Let's go, buddy. Thank you very much, huh?
We got the young talent in the house, man. The young up-and-coming millionaire.
No.
Yes. Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
You meant to say multi-million.
Whatever I get.
You said multi-million.
Whatever I get, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it.
Take everything, right?
Take everything, no complaints.
So, Ahad is sponsored by Farmers Insurance, Destiny Robinson. You can get a hold of her. She's out in Arlington, Texas, if you need an insurance quote on your homeowner insurance policy. Her phone number is 682-516-1989. We'll work on your intro, Destiny. I know you've been watching us. She watches every time. And I'm your host, Obi Akram with XPT Realty. So I have Ahad at the podcast. So what have you been doing, man? I know you own a roofing company now. It's called Red Carpet Roofing.
Yep.
We got some people in the back in the audience too. What's up, y'all? All right.
That's
so,
the great team right there. That's what makes it happen.
That team that you guys get on the roof. Are you ready for summer?
Yep. It's already started. I mean, if you've seen Keller, if you've seen some of these cities, it's a crap show with the weather. I don't know if it's global warming. I don't know what it is, but it's real and it's getting bigger every year.
You guys hustling, knocking doors? And
we don't really do door knocking
anymore. What did you do before?
We kind of gave it a shot because the industry standard, it's kind of like, hey, door knock, that's what contractors do. But I guess we just started doing so good work amongst ourselves as a team that we just started getting referrals and we started building on top of it. I guess we do door knocking. We just don't physically door knock. We just email people that are important that have multiple properties instead of one, and we just try to rinse and repeat that. That's been what's been working with us.
So we're gonna talk about your company for sure. It's a long show, as you know. So we're gonna definitely go over all the roofing stuff, you know, for sure. We actually had Ron past week, and he did construction work, so he's in the roofing also. But what excites me, man, I have a young gun in here. You know, I'm excited about that. So tell everybody, about yourself a little bit. You know, so where you grew up. Did you grow up
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, Euless,
born and
Texas.
raised here?
Born in Parkland.
Okay.
I was born in 2000.
Okay.
So I made it before all the weird stuff started happening. And
All right.
been hustling
So
since
do
then.
you qualify for Gen Z, or are you Generation Z, or
I don't know. I let what they believe in. I put myself. I wish I was in the '90s, baby. You know, I mess with that. I mess with the music back then. I mess with the culture. Mess with how business was done back then versus how it's done. All of that's done today. So,
So you been living in Texas all your
Yeah.
life, pretty much in DFW area. We have so many conversations, you know, before COVID, like
Yeah.
when we were hanging out and stuff, that you have tremendously seen a change, you know, from like development side of it and real
Yeah.
estate and everything else, you know.
yeah, absolutely.
Which kind of helps because you grew up, so you know the neighborhoods, you know everything. So where did you go to high school?
I went to Colleyville Heritage High School.
Ooh,
Not too far from here.
fancy,
Ain't-
fancy.
Ain't nothing fancy but the name, my friend. The zip code is the only fancy thing about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to Colleyville, about 20 minutes away. But HEB born, Hearst, Euless, Bedford. Went to the Trinity versus Bell games.
Okay.
Went to the South Lake versus Trinity games. I mean, this city is great. Euless,
Let's just keep growing, man.
Bedford, Hearst. I mean, if you were born and raised here, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. So, did you go after high school? Did you just get into college, or what did you do?
I was waiting for high school to end so I can get in the real world quick. Like I was waiting for it to end. I went to college, Tarrant Community College, for maybe half a semester before I dropped out. My buddy of mine, Colin, over there, he was actually already in the business, third generation in, and I started my own little dessert place, and that didn't go so well. And so
I remember that. I came
Yeah.
to get some dessert over there, you know.
Yeah.
That was your first business, right?
that was
And
my
this-
first venture, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then this is the second one.
Second one, yeah. Man.
Okay.
Colin showed me the business, and I was just like, oh man, there's so much that can change, so much value add on that can be put in this business. And that's when we tag teamed and we said, let's do this. So we did it our first year together. We worked for a company. Second year, we worked for a company. Third year, we started our own. And the fourth year, we got involved with private equity and grew that and got more shareholders involved and kind of changed the way contractors really do work and get business. You
So
know.
what do you mean by that? Tell us.
Just got a little less greedy than what the market was asking for. You know, people say we cut people like it's no different than, you know, cash back in real estate, you know, in a real estate agent or someone saying 1% or Redfin coming in offering, you know,
Right.
all those perks. And so we just, you know, we looked at our industry and we're like, you know, it's okay to make money, but sometimes it's making too much. And if we can really help people, then why not?
Okay. So you have a cause behind your business. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Red carpet. And so you guys do community outreach and all of that stuff.
Absolutely. We've done charity work. We actually fed with a good team at Everyone Eats. We cross over 500,000 fed in the DFW market.
Way to go, man.
So-
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did that, and recently with the storms that happened in Dallas, you know, that was
All the
a crap
snow.
show.
Yeah.
And I guess some nicer neighborhoods didn't see the worst of it. Some apartments, maybe your low end apartments, saw more of it. You know, water wasn't there for a week, pipelines were burst, and so if you go over there by Costco Business Center in Dallas. It was actually mind-blowing about how many people didn't have water. They were using water from the pool to clean their kids and stuff. And so at that moment, we were like, so, you know, the cause is there. We just get up and do it. It's not like we created the cause or we had more money than someone else to do it. God gives us the opportunity. We take it and we do something with it. No
That's
matter.
awesome, man. I'm so proud of you guys for doing that. All of you guys back there, too. I'm proud of you guys. Didn't want to go to college. You didn't
Yeah.
care for it. You know, you were like, man, that's not for me. What was the reasoning behind that?
I always what I started doing was when I was in high school or in middle school.
And how old are you? Just so
20
everybody know.
now.
So 20.
Yeah.
He's just 20-year-old. Is that badass or what? You know? Okay, tell us why you don't want to go to college.
I started looking college as an investment, just like everything else where money's involved. I started kind of keeping my eyes on people going to these Ivy League schools and stuff like that. And I would like study them. So if I knew one of my friends who just got into Harvard, I had 4 years in high school. I'd wait for him to come back and see what he's accomplished in life. You know, man went to Harvard, and I just started seeing like the bigger the college, you know, there wasn't that much accomplishment. I mean, And then and then the whole business side of it, it's so much more expensive than it ever was. And so back then, college, you had an ROI on it, right? Everything in life is an investment, your relationship, your business, your school. And right now, the ROI on college is absolutely nothing. It's debt. It's huge debt. I mean, at the age of 18, you can go get $200,000 to go to college, but I can't get a business loan. So that's, so for me, college was very simple math. Look, you go here, you pay this much. What do I get out of it? And I just wasn't seeing it. And I wasn't seeing it by people who were around me going to it. And my parents did a good job and didn't interfere in it. They just
that's awesome.
They just didn't interfere in it. They didn't say, hey, they didn't give me claps, but they also didn't say, hey, you're wrong. They just said, do your thing. They accepted the fact that I wasn't going to go in. And if more parents start doing that, start finding what their kids' talents are, then maybe we can have the next MJ. Maybe we can have the next, Mark Cuban. Those kids are created because their parents let them. Because if your parents are strict as hell, you ain't getting too far. You're delaying the process. And your 20s are your 20s.
I mean, education is good in certain fields.
It's
if
good.
You become a doctor, engineer, or lawyer,
it's good.
Or something like
it's
that,
good. But I mean, it's good if you need it.
But you don't get paid though for like a long time. You spend like $400,000 on being a doctor.
I'm most likely gonna go back.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go back with I'm gonna go back to improve myself.
Well, you're gonna go back with your money too.
And I mean, I'm gonna go to improve myself, right? So ever since I've started business, I'm pretty terrible at accounting. So I'm going to college for accounting 101. Sign me up, $200 at TCC. Let's get this. Let's polish myself up. So the mindset of I'm going to college to get a job to make money needs to be I'm going to college to improve myself and the skills I lack at, which can help me in what I do in this real world.
That's badass, man.
That's more like I said. I kind of switched it up. So for me, it was like high school, business, go to college, figure out what you suck at and fix it. For a lot of people, it's high school, college. And it gets late, man. I mean, this college down your throat, then you're 25. But nowadays, you're 28 because you're told you should go 4 years more because that other four wasn't worth anything. Because the more people that have it, the less things it's not valuable if more people have it. Simple as that.
If any of the younger people out there listening, you want to get a hold of Ahad and get his advice and kind of go through it because you can probably relate to younger crowd because
absolutely.
They're your age, like hey, I did it this way, that way. You can always always get a hold of him, Ahad at redcarpetroofing.com. Just email him. Or you can call him at, I guess this number is okay to give out, 800 number.
No,
I guess you can,
personal,
you have Instagram? You can shout out your handle?
My personal will be very simple, 682-209-9526.
Okay, so that's for our Apple podcasts and our Spotify and all the audio portion of it. So if they want to get a hold of it. So how long you been doing roofing now?
About going into my 5th year.
Okay. 5th year, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it's already been 5 years?
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was like 4 years.
No, well, we started senior year. He was already, I think, Colin, my partner, dropped out and handled the hurricane and one of the 2 or 3 of them down in Florida.
Oh, well, yeah, 4 years ago. There
4
were a
years
couple
ago
of them.
so.
Yeah,
so
I remember.
He was like, he went there. He was a public adjuster, worked for an insurance company. There was a lack of employment.
Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah, there was a lot of it going on over there around that time. Yeah.
So I was already doing it, but I just started scaling it maybe last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you, how many roofs do you guys do a year?
So that's a great question right now. I mean, there used to be a time I used to do 1 a month, and we boosted it up to 8 a month. And the jobs we're also taking might be just one, but one big one, right? So we're doing a warehouse down in Sherman, Texas. Used to be an old Burlington coat factory warehouse, about 40,000 square feet or so. Commercial, yeah. So, you don't need too many. 1 or 2, 3 commercial will take a year. And then now with the pandemic, with the shortage of materials and stuff,
is it like affecting your industry?
Absolutely.
Like, I know housing is crapped out because there's no houses on the market right now.
It is. And I think it's hurting everyone everywhere. And
so how much your cost has gone up since
about 20%? That 20%. Markup is it's getting worse and worse.
So your shingle prices as far as where they were like 25%.
So it used to be about let's just give an example. If something was $20, it's now about $34.
Okay. Well,
And you need
man,
multiple
shit.
thousands, hundreds and thousands.
Labor shortage. You guys seeing that?
No, luckily not labor shortage because
Because you have your own crew, right?
that plus the people that qualify for the government benefit have to be, there's certain paperwork they need. And so to be very straightforward in Texas, a lot of those people in labor could not apply for those benefits that citizens could.
Like-
and so they,
okay.
I mean, the whole shortage is because people got paid to do nothing, right?
Gotcha.
Let's just be honest, right? That's the shortage. And so we got lucky, our crew, I mean, we have an in-house crew of 6, but sometimes you need 24, 25, 30, 40 people when it's a big job, so.
So you guys just go grab them at Home Depot?
No. We so the thing
Why
is,
are you hating on Home Depot, bro?
I'm not hating on Home Depot. I'm just making sure my client gets the best product that they paid for. You know what I mean? The guy at Home Depot can also say he does what he does, or what he can sing too, or what he does. Doesn't mean he can do it right.
Well, next time you come, you bring the merch too.
Yeah,
T-shirts and
absolutely.
stuff, so we can show it off or whatever. You can give it
Absolutely.
away. So what's the next plan? I know you wanted to go TCC and you want to go do the accounting and you're growing your business. Are you gonna what other ventures you gonna about to?
I'm
dive
gonna stick to what's working right now and rinse and repeat it for the next 4, 5, 10 years or so, because there's so many things that we don't know. Because we're only the age we are, and there's so
All
many,
of you guys are 20.
we're in our
much?
20s, 22, 23,
Okay.
21.
Okay.
So
No crypto.
I think he owns Dogecoin.
Who owns Doge?
Colin, my partner, owns
Oh,
Dogecoin.
okay. Got you.
I don't know anything about it. I'm probably not gonna get into it. If I missed the boat, I missed the boat. I don't know.
Me and Colin gonna have a conversation after this.
well, I'll say one thing.
Get that safe moon, y'all. Get that safe moon to the moon. All right. By the way, disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor.
RCR is the only thing going to the moon.
I don't want to get hit by SEC. Why are you advising people to buy stuff? But Safe Moon has a good project, y'all. I don't know if you know about the cryptocurrency. I know Razabai is
Yeah,
actually into
Razabai,
all.
yes.
But dude, talk to Colin. He's into it. He'll tell you it's the shit, man. You make good money right now on Safe Moon or what's the other one? The dog one?
Dogecoin.
No, not the Deutsch. The other dog.
Doggy coin.
Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. That's the
There's
other one.
another one.
Oh yeah, there's billions
Does
of
this
them
not
now.
sound all like a joke?
It's just it's a hustle. It's day
It's a hustle.
trading.
It's fast money.
Yeah, it's fast money.
Fast money. He leaves quicker. Obi, come on. Or
Day
you wouldn't
trading,
do real
man.
estate.
Well, I just want to get rich a little bit, not
Quick.
all of it, So
Quick.
I'm gonna throw some money in there, and if it goes from 0.000004, I'm buying. I'm buying 49 million of it. I'm sure if it goes to, let me see how many I have. We need to do a segment about crypto, bro. I think we should do it.
You
I
just
think
said
now's
the
the
SEC.
time, though.
He just said the SEC. He doesn't want the SEC on him.
Well, I'm not a financial advisor, but we can talk about it all day.
You're gonna
we can
boost
talk about
some
it.
and
Look, bro.
unboost others. You're a financial advisor.
Oh man, I'll leave it to the smart people. So if you buy at this rate, I have $200 in it.
That's how many of those Shiba News you have?
Safe Moon and Shiba.
Okay.
If it goes to a penny, for a $200 investment, it's pretty good return, man.
I'll be nothing but
I'll leave
happy
it
for you.
4 years. I'll leave it for you 4 years. So right now, this is a point where we actually take a little, moment for our mortgage rate update. So, mortgage rate update is always brought to you by Evolve Bank and Trust. You can get a hold of Tyler Gold app at 614-499-1808. I've been telling everybody, still the rates are same, 2.75 to 3.75. If you're looking to, purchase a home, make sure you get conditionally approved. And don't send a pre-approval letter. Right now it's so tough. I've been sending offers 20, 30,000 over asking, and a lot of them are not being accepted, even with the letter, sympathetic letter and everything else. Definitely a seller's market right now. We'll talk about that in real estate market update section. But we do have a heroes program for our firefighters, police, and teachers, and frontline healthcare workers. So as I always tell you guys, all the healthcare workers, thank you so much for what you're doing on COVID front. And, it hasn't gone away. People are still struggling with that. So with that said, we have a down payment assistance program for all our heroes. For our regular folks, we do have down payment assistance program. It's a shack and T-shack. It's not the actual shack. It's not Shaquille O'Neal. It's not the
He's
shack.
too busy selling
it's T-shack.
general insurance.
It's a T-shack and set, and it's a government grant, so you can do that. But it's limitations to it. You're gonna get a higher interest rate. Those rates are like in 5s and 6. But you can get assistance, if you are looking to buy it. So if you are local here, get yourself pre-qualified, get your name on. If you can't find the house, pre-owned one and in a perfect cul-de-sac in a school district or whatnot, what you really want to do is go to the new construction sites and new communities that are building. Go put your name there. And it is about 100 to 200 people on the list, but your name will come up, eventually. But by the time you're gonna close on your home, you will be $30,000 rich, about $25,000 to $30,000, because the way the rate of real estate values are going up, it's about that much every month, and about $15,000 to $20,000, right? We'll talk about the seller side of it in real estate market update and after the break. We're gonna take a little short break. We have our artist in the house, and he's gonna perform. You want to come to the mic, man? Come on. Introduce yourself. RCX in the house.
What's up, guys? Yes, Obi, thank you for having me, brother.
What's up, man? We're looking forward to. Hey, shout out your social media handles and all that. So we know.
Absolutely. So I'm official RCX on Facebook, IG, Patreon, Twitter, all that. Stream me on by searching RCX on all major streaming platforms.
Hey, by the way, the next time we're doing covers, right? You promised me you're gonna do rap today, but we're doing covers next time. All right,
absolutely. Cool. And I gotta give mad love to my dude over here with his roofing company. We gotta talk later because I need some roofing repairs done. Do you guys do windows too?
Yep.
Okay,
everything.
thank God, because I need it.
All right,
I got 2 busted out windows in my studio.
Let's go, man.
Bitch.
What's up?
Still
Mad
talking,
noise
you
to
know what I'm
DJ
saying?
P.
Shouts out to Texas.
T-Ride on the audio
Detroit
mixing.
Club, Houston clubs, Detroit clubs, Texas clubs.
Hell yeah.
All this motherfucker shooting bath salts in
That's
they
right.
dicks and shit. We don't give a fuck. We get twisted.
Hit shit, sip it, hit it. If you got a girl with a fine ass, then you whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Hit shit, sip it, hit. Outlaws up in this bitch, getting twisted, 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 twisted. Them outlaws in the club, you know we roll deep, like we tweaking off fatties, and we never sleep. If there's a redhead on the dance floor, you know I'm finna creep. I ain't looking for a whore, no, I'm looking for a freak. I get all in their hands, like Professor Xavier, then I stake them with that wood like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Make her savor all our flavors, like she's sucking on a gummy lifesaver. As I got her on her knees, like she praying to me like I'm a savior. Hit shit, sip it, hit it. If you got a girl with a fine ass, then you whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Hit shit, sip it, hit. Outlaws up in this bitch, getting twisted, 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 twisted. Hit shit, sip it, hit it. If you got a girl with a fine ass, then you whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Hit shit, sip it, hit. Outlaws up in this bitch, getting twisted, 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 twisted. We getting twisted, we getting twisted, we getting twisted, oh, we getting twisted, oh, we getting twisted, we getting twisted, oh, we getting twisted, 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 we getting twisted. Make some noise, everybody watching me.
RCX.
That's right. This song's called Down South, everybody.
looking hot. Down south, poppin' mini shot. Down south, yeah, we know how to rock. Down south. I'm from the town of them cowboys, the town of them bosses, where we always making profits and never taking losses. And I be looking good every time my ass flosses, like I'm a dentist and it's just another day at the office. In my ride, banging beats, crawling slow like a mollusk. In the passenger seat next to me, there's a hottie looking flawless. We finna meet up with the crew, get buck wild and lawless. And if you're looking for a good time, pick up that phone and call us, cause we kicking it around the fire pit. Switch the sticks lit, sipping drinks mixed, flipping shots. We don't babysit, no counterfeit, no hypocrite. We only be about that real shit. Rockin' till dawn until the cops come. Everybody split, the party never stops. Down south, all the girlies looking hot. Down south, poppin' mini shot. Down south, yeah, we know how to rock. Down south, I got my grill steaming when I'm down south. I got them girls screaming when I'm down south. It's always hot, never freezing down south. Man, I'm never leaving down south. When we say down, y'all say south. Down south. When we say down, y'all say south. Down south. Down south. Down south. Down south. Down south. The party never stops. Down south. All the girlies looking hot. Down south. Poppin' mini shot. Down south. Yeah, we know how to rock. Down south. I got my grill steaming when I'm down south. I got them girls screaming when I'm down south. It's always hot, never freezing down south. Man, I'm never leaving down south.
Everybody make some noise for DJ P on the background vocals on that. Once again, everybody out there, make sure you guys make some noise for Obi's podcast. It is super dope. This song is called Where I'm From. Check it out on my new album, Bottom Shelf Drinker, available on all streaming platforms. And make sure you guys come out to Halton Theater, June 13th,
You
baby.
don't wanna get lost.
Where I'm from.
There's folks you don't wanna cross.
Where I'm from.
That mistakes gon' cost.
Where I'm from.
Punk, you might get tossed.
Where I'm from.
A poor man's rich.
Where I'm from.
They turn a boss to a bitch.
Where I'm from.
Then leave him in a dish.
Where I'm from.
Out here in the sticks.
Where I'm from.
Out here where the asphalt ends, the dirt road begins. Where potholes will be the end of your Mercedes-Benz. Where rebel flags hang, probably gonna offend. City slickers, them and backwards men just don't blend. We just trying to survive off limited ends. With more red on our necks than the feathers of hens. Friend, I recommend you turn around, cause we ain't friends. Double eye buckshot locked in your shit eating grin. We some shine sipping, stove dipping, ass whipping outlaws. Bird flipping, denim ripping, getting it done without y'all. Chasing dreams we had since some days of cow tipping. Trying to be like Paul Wall, with our mouths dripping. And missing might be how you turn up. If you got some shit you're trying to stir up. If you don't want the heat, the geek better learn up. Or bring an urn, cause you gon' get burned up. Get lost.
Where I'm from.
There's folks you don't wanna cross.
Where I'm from.
That mistakes gon' cost.
Where I'm from.
Punk, you might get tossed.
Where I'm from.
A poor man's rich.
Where I'm from.
They turn a boss to a bitch.
Where I'm from.
Then leave him in a dish.
Where I'm from.
Out here in the sticks.
Where I'm from.
Hell yeah, everybody.
Once again, that's RCX on all streaming platforms. My last song is called Ain't No Free Chicken. Cause there ain't no free chicken, there ain't. Everybody knows this, but it's true.
Daddy used to tell me ain't no free chicken in this life. You gotta get up off your ass and go get it. But everybody trying to get something for free. I could give them the world, but they want one more thing. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking.
But it's only half the word.
The suffix of the word is fuck her. Everybody's always trying to get something for free off the backs of those that suffer. Calling you brother, calling you kin. When they hit you up for ends, but then you transform into a punk motherfucker the minute you refuse to live. And all your friends support you, or so they say, until they gotta pay to get in. They're busy that day, and hey bro, your music really changed my life, but you should give it away for free, cause I can't pay that price. Everybody keeps telling me, remember give them the world, they want one more thing. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Growing up, they used to tell me I could be anything that I wanted to be, but they seem to forget to mention that every dream has its fee. Trade being happy for the money, cause one success without wealth, willingly sacrifice your dignity to fit in with everyone else. And ladies, sometimes to achieve them goals, you gotta be willing to swing around the pole. In the real world, you gotta be ready to sell your soul. Your morals are your greatest obstacle, but fuck, I'm just sick of being poor and working all day till my whole body's sore. Get a weekend check that barely pays the rent, so fuck this job and the government. Oh, daddy used to tell me ain't no free chicken. It's like you gotta get up off your ass and go get it. But everybody's trying to get something for free. I can give them the world, but they want one more thing. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Ain't no free chicken. You gotta pay the price for the good finger licking. Say RCX, RCX. Say RCX, RCX. Say RCX, RCX. Say RCX, RCX. Say OB, OB. Say OB, OB. Say OB, OB. Say DJB, DJB. All right, everybody, that's me. I'm RCX. Stream me RCX on all streaming platforms, at official RCX on all social media. Thank you guys very much.
Ain't no free chicken, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Bro, that was amazing performance, man. You have so much high energy, bro.
Thank you, dude.
Can we use your Ain't No Free Chicken as our intro for the rest of the season?
Of course you can. I'll send it to you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
look at when we afterward. I'll give you.
Let's just use that.
Actually, talk to Pete. He's got it.
You know, a couple of his songs.
I
you know?
have it. I have
You know,
RCX.
we just have our own artists. Why don't we just use our own artists' music so we can promote them in the beginning? You know, we should just start doing that. Our open mic people. You know,
Man, you are
dope.
welcome.
That-
I think
that
that
would
is
be
that a good idea. You can do. They recorded that song already today, so we can just use it for our next episode intros and outros. You know,
Definitely, man. I'd
Is
be
that
honored.
cool? Is that
I'd be
cool?
honored.
Hey,
Yeah,
problem
yeah,
solved.
boom.
Problem solved, bro.
Done.
Problem solved. Well, thanks for coming, man. That was. You
appreciate
stick around though. We're gonna have chat and shit. You know,
sure.
so hang out and then we'll talk more. Welcome back, Ahad. You look like
What's
you're
up,
about
buddy?
to go to sleep.
No.
Oh man, are you tired? Did
All
you
that
work?
energy, I'm awake.
Man, so this is the part of our segment. It's called Trash Talk.
Married to the game, players never change. I got hustle in my veins, and I ain't been the same since I learned to slang. I ain't got no time to hang.
You know, which is our sports segment, and it's brought to you by Core 4 Contractors. They're one of the roofing companies, also. You know,
Enough roofs
you
to
know.
go around, baby.
Yes, sir. Roofing and Contractors, Mike Burns, 817-996-1888. And also, we have Red Carpet Roofing in the house.
Let's go, baby.
You know, so you can call. What's your cell phone number, bro? Put it out there, bro. Put it out there.
682-209-9526.
Call my brother or my little brother for all roofing stuff too. You know, and it's enough to go around for everybody, right?
Absolutely.
Mike is not gonna hate on me.
Great market of Texas.
So, you know, the freaking Mavs are 2-2. They're about to choke. They started out 2-0. And now they lost 2 in a row. I guess Clippers gonna, pull it through. Are you guys watching any Mavericks?
No.
You haven't watched it?
I'm per se not a sports person at all. So
Did you see that photo of,
Luka and Dirk.
Luka and Dirk? The one he was doing this and Dirk was like throwing a finger up in the air. Yeah.
Well, we all know how legendary
Yeah.
Dirk is, right?
yeah.
Dirk is awesome,
For his
man.
loyalty to Dallas.
Yeah, Luka is gonna stick around too, right? You know.
Well, only time will tell. Dirk's been tested, and so he gets it.
Yeah, yep. But again, we're a new generation, so you never know. Superstars move around all the time. LeBron
about the
James,
money.
you know, it's about the championships, and you move around, go get your ring, all that stuff. You played any sports?
Yep. Played a little bit of football in high school, and then that's about it. But I watched the Mavs game. I don't think they're out of it. I think.
Well, what did you play football? What position?
I moved around a lot, and I was tight end for a bit, and I just literally moved around.
Offense? That's what
offense, offense. Any position in offense.
Okay,
But-
so did you play through high school? Or?
Played through junior year. I really did it just to stay fit, to
Yeah.
go through the summer classes of strength and conditioning. It
Yeah.
was discipline, you're waking up at 5 a.m. It was the only class I found in the entire day that was worth something.
Yeah.
It had results to something. It had results to fine body. It had results to discipline. I mean, you're not asking 90% of the kids to wake up at 4 a.m. and go run 5 miles.
Do you actually play cricket? Are you support cricket or do you play cricket?
I'm a fan of the sport. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. People get that confused. If people think just because I love something, I'm very good at it. But cricket, I love cricket. I'm good. I play as much as I can, but I've put all hobbies aside since I've started red carpet roofing.
Oh yeah, I mean, because you're so occupied with the clients and everything. Right?
We're all occupied. We'd all love to do
customers and trying to make sure everything is done correctly and all of that good stuff. I see your videos on the Snapchats all the time. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, man, cricket is like nonchalant here in DFW. It is there, but it's not. COVID killed it probably a little bit more.
I mean, the first cricket game that was ever played was internationally was in the U.S.
Right.
And it was one of those things where the colonies brought it. We didn't like the colonies, and so we started baseball. Simple as that.
Yeah, but softball, baseball.
But cricket is still the second most watched sport in the world, and it's one of the biggest. And when it comes to money, they have the biggest franchise, the Indian Premier League, and there's a lot to it.
I can't even keep up. I haven't kept up with it for a long time. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I like
absolutely.
football, bro.
We love Dak, baby. Glad to have him back.
Dak is back, and I'm pumped up about
got
the
season. Money.
We did our wins and losses and stuff. Hey, by the way, we do in our within this segment we do a little segment. We haven't done it. Have we done it for quite a bit?
Money
two or three episodes.
Yeah. So I think it's time. It's called If Money Was What?
If money was a sport.
If money was a sport, what would be your rating? So the way we do it is whenever you end up spending a lot of money, your rating goes down. Whenever you save a lot of money, your rating goes up. If you bullshit, if you get, crash a car, you get child supported, you knock some baby out of there, all that stuff, I'm older than all of you guys, so getting divorced, my rating is whoo. So, Peyton, what's going on with your rating these days?
I forgot what.
Well,
mine
you got
was.
a couple of gigs though, bro.
I forgot what mine was last time though.
We need to start typing
we need
it
to write it
down.
down.
We need to start.
Man.
It was like around 40, wasn't it? Like 35, 40 last time.
Can we do a
sure.
folder on your somewhere
feel like
on
I'd be
your
lying if I said a number.
Just do a folder on your
All right,
computer.
I'm gonna say.
Save it, so for everybody.
I'm gonna have it on my phone. If money was a sport, right here.
And just add everybody. Like Ahad is here. Sorry, Ahad is here, but he's gonna be coming back on the show, and then we can do it again. Whenever he comes back. Yeah, it's just a fan, man.
All right, so I'm pretty sure
It's
I
not-
said last
what
time
were
was
you
like
at, Obi?
30.
Mine was like what 68 or something like that. No, I was at.
What do you feel like you're at now?
50,
50?
49.
49.
38. More
It keeps
38.
going. So
38.
So 38.
38 for sure.
Okay.
I need to get my money right, bro.
Okay.
Where you are?
I'm gonna say. I feel like I said like 40 last time, and I feel like I've gone up like 5 points.
Yeah, yours
so
were like 37. I'm kind of mirroring.
I'm gonna say I'm
You're
at
above
45.
me, bro. Like you have 40. I'm 38. Nice, good job. So is that all the gigs you're getting?
Yeah, like and saving money for this trip. Like, but I'm
Well, you
being able
did
to put it
spend on a
back.
laptop though.
Yeah, but that was the last like 2 weeks.
Okay,
ago.
that was like before. Okay, got you.
I'm good
So
now.
40.
I've
You're
made
40.
up. I've made up the laptop and
It's all right. Laptop's an investment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with what I do. I mean, I have to have it.
Yep.
Like
So
we
I'm
still
gonna-
have to come
yeah,
up
I'm
with
gonna
the
say
matrix
40.
on this crap,
The
bro. Like
matrix.
you know,
I'm
electronics
gonna say
and shit
50
like that.
for now to be safe.
What?
And
You
then-
were at 70, bro.
Was that?
Yeah, you were like a 78 or something. Like we didn't write it down. He
Well,
said
I'm gonna
50.
stay
Write it
70.
down.
I just put 50. We need RCXs.
What is it? Come on, come tell
Yeah,
us.
you gotta come
Come
get it.
over there and tell us. What's your rating, bro? What you got going on? It's one.
Man.
It's like 100 up to 100.
I'd
right?
say I'm in the 80s because I don't spend money. I don't.
Ballin'.
I just it's because I don't spend money. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't have responsibilities.
So
I
you just
save money.
Save. You don't.
Yeah.
You know, you're not investing in a car.
I make sure I make
clothes and GQ shit. You know,
No,
not buying kicks and
absolutely
anything like
not.
that. No.
Absolutely not. I'm not into any of that stuff. I do disappear once a year to some country for a month, some random country. Like last year, I disappeared to Pakistan for a month. Lived like crap. Wanted to feel like what it felt like. I mean, I need 1 month.
Was it your first time or you've been gone?
No, I go on and off. But that's like kind
It's
of
fun there though, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone to Dubai. We could have gone to Europe, all those places, Paris, Italy. But I decided, my next is the Caribbean. I'm just going to go there for a month, get an Airbnb, and live like I've always lived there and make food. And God, it's just a month out of the, the world where we live in, where everything is so fast.
It sounds like a good idea just to like.
It's just like
escape.
a detox. It's a
Yeah.
detox from the Western society where everything's about the money.
I've only been in this country.
Put
so.
yourself where it's not about the money. Relax. Let those things get the hell out of you and move
You
forward.
can do that over here too, bro.
No. Everything over here is it requires spending a crap load of money.
That's true.
I mean, everything, right? You go to the club, money, right? You go to downtown, money, cool. You go on a cruise, you go on a trip. I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm trying to say we get out of Western society, meaning getting out of the, we chase money here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's 24/7 thing.
we chase money here. We chase, there's a lot of crap that happens on this side of the world that does not happen on the other side of the world.
You don't even have a girlfriend, bro?
I do, but I mean, again,
You don't spend on her?
I spend when after a while I spend by one good
You don't
gift.
have to steer into this.
my
So
conversation.
aggressive,
God.
Obi.
It's
So
trash
You can
talk.
plead the fifth now. You don't
It's
have to
Please,
trash
steer.
talk.
no comment. Next question.
Next-
no comment. Next question.
Alright,
I don't know if spending goes far, does it, Ob?
He's like, how much do you spend?
You can get him in trouble.
No spending or spending.
Tell us, man, what's your rating, bro?
Oh my. Okay, real quick.
You got
just-
Ahad's rating for next time? We'll
Yes, I
remember
have
it.
it. I
Okay.
have it.
All right, so the rating. So I mean, remind me real quick if you
So
don't
it's
mind.
1 to 100. It's just like Madden rating, play game. So it's just 1 to 100, and it goes up and down. So next time when you come on the show, we can do a segment here, and we can, like, oh, you were like at 75, but you end up like buying a car.
Yeah, like how
Or,
good is your savings right now? Like
what
if you have really
My
good
savings good. I'm
so
like,
it's personal thing. So you don't have to. You have to give
okay,
yourself
gotcha.
a rate.
It's a
It's
self.
a personal thing,
I feel you. Well, I'm married.
Good job out there, but 80, like you're double.
My man.
friggin' two
So
times
whatever
something.
you choose is just to see if next week you're gonna go up or down.
Right.
So just
Yeah.
shoot a number.
I'm gonna go with my man T right here and say 70, just because I suck, but my wife is on point. We got like 12 grand of savings. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like we're pretty. We just bought a house like 6 months ago, and my man right here, he's right about that equity going up.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
But we did suffer that hailstorm though, so
Yeah.
I have the
Good
lowest
for y'all,
rating.
though.
Yeah. Right.
I need to work.
Hey, mine's
I need to
only
work
two
on my
points
rating.
difference though.
Just like COVID was good for the richest men in the world, right?
That's true. That's true.
So I suck, man. So I
Hey,
gotta
no,
work on my
yours
shit,
isn't that
man.
different than mine.
I can't believe I'm the lowest one in this.
I mean, spending is easier to do than saving.
That's facts.
Hey, come on, man.
Facts.
The minute I get my first bucks, I spend it. And it's not even spend. The thing with me is the spending on dumb shit,
Well, you
like spending
get
on
hobbies.
experience versus like a real product. Like once I spend money, I don't know what the hell I spend it on. It's not. I don't have it. Whatever the hell I bought, I don't have it right now.
So what do you give Dallas Cowboys? Are we gonna have winning season? Are we gonna playoffs?
I don't know, man. The mindset. It's all about the mindset in the office. Does Jerry Jones want to win a Super Bowl? Because if he does, then he's going to have to change things up. Talent-wise,
Like what?
absolutely. Well, I mean, he's a businessman, right? And all his life,
everybody knows that, man. Like everybody,
but you gotta
I agree
understand, not
100%.
everybody is the richest franchise in the world. He's the 4th richest franchise in the world. That man.
No. First, it's number 1 now.
It's number 1 now.
Yeah,
okay, so
500
yeah,
billion.
well, it's all about the money.
Now,
but for this guy, it's all about the money.
Yeah, that's true.
And our defense is I mean,
atrocious.
It
sucks.
It sucks, right?
Get it together.
I thought we got a new defense, people.
Shots fired!
We got
Shots
rookies,
fired!
Hey, if we win,
man, so
and we also get fucked.
We got a
over,
badass
though.
linebacker though.
We do get messed over by refs sometimes, but that happens both ways. But we are a good team. If Zeke is straight mentally, if Dak is straight mentally, he's never had a problem off the field. And so if these guys are straight on the field, then
and then we have CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I don't like to go back and forth with who could have been better. This is who we have. What do they need to do? Let's rock and roll. And it's the Dallas Cowboys, man. Come on.
It's the culture, man.
It's the culture. That's what I'm saying.
In the locker room, they like I always tell you guys, it's just all about business. Let me get off the field, go sell some mattress firms or some fucking glasses or some shit like that. Make my paycheck.
We haven't had a Jordan Pippen. We haven't had that. We haven't because that right there was dedication to the team. I mean, there was no money involved, man. They were getting their hearts broken over picks of who was playing and who wasn't paying. You watched that entire documentary on Netflix. That had nothing to do with the money. It had everything to do with the politics. Like who's gonna play with me, who's not gonna play with me. You know what I'm saying? So I heard this. My dad.
You're talking about Last Dance, right?
Yeah, the Last Dance. I mean, that shows you dude, their issues were not money. No one ever. But
that was a different era. Now it's all about money, though.
Right. Well, you see, that's why they're not legends.
Yeah.
They're just going to be remembered as long as we're alive, and then our kids are going to forget.
Well, we do
about
have
them.
Luka, though. We got Luka now. Shout out to Luka.
Absolutely.
We need a supporting cast around him. Like he's gonna be bad. Is it supposed to be tonight? Right, the game. It's supposed to be tonight, right?
I don't know.
Which game?
Yeah, Mavs game.
Oh, you switched up. We was talking about the Cowboys.
Well, he brought up basketball, so I kind of went through that phase of my life.
I mean, all these players are now short term, right? They're making their money, but the most it's tomorrow. The most
at 9.
Is it like 2-2 right now still?
Yeah, it's 2-2.
I just looked at their schedule. I didn't look.
No,
at
it's 2-2. OB.
Still 2-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, listen, they can make their millions, but the richest, basketball player was the legendary man. Right, so some can have their short-term money and move around and make teams to win championships, but you got legends are those who will be remembered.
You guys are youngins are coming up and coming legends right here, bro. And DFW come here, you're gonna do big things. Come on. Who does three of you right there? You're gonna be running a bunch of businesses, and I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? You want to invest? What's going on? Let's go buy an apartment complex or some shit.
Oh
like that.
Multifamily is where the money's at too.
You're doing it too. I already know. I don't know about these two. These two are just like, Jerry might be. I don't know about Peyton.
Getting into what?
Real estate investment and all of that shit.
Hey, you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
It's trash talk. I see, bro. All right, that was trash talk. Move on from that. It is what it is. But this is one of our segments. It's brought to you by Core 4 Contractors.
It would have been trash talk if I disagreed with a lot of things you said, but I'm not. It's not ESPN. I kind of agree with everything you said. So besides that, the Mavs aren't out. The Mavs aren't out.
Mavs, they got a chance, but I don't think they have supporting guys. They're not that deep, So on their bench.
True. But I mean, hey, the Mavs they'll bring it if they want. If they're all on the same page, they'll bring it. Just like when we won the championship the last time.
Man, it'll be awesome though if they do.
Absolutely. Can you imagine Dallas? Dallas needs it, man.
Yeah,
Dallas,
we haven't had anything forever,
The Stars were the closest last year, man. The Stars almost made that. Dallas needs some achievements.
So what's up? So you said you have 3 girlfriends?
No. Whoa. Because then I'd rate myself at 50, 40, 30. No, I got one, and
how long you guys been together?
About 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
3 years or so, but. Yeah, just some childhood love, you know what I mean?
Oh,
some childhood, you know what I mean? But
from
no,
high school, okay, got you.
Just like him, just like him, the flaws that we have, the reason we like them is because they're good at what,
Yeah.
If you got a problem with saving money, they're probably good at saving money.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, and so right, it's two-way street.
It's always polar opposite. That's the relationship works,
Absolutely.
right? You have one negative and positive.
Man, I don't even know since Bill Gates has broken up with his wife. Well,
that's
what
all
works,
taxes.
What works and what doesn't work absolutely does not freaking make sense anymore.
Bezos and Bill Gates, they broke they got divorced because of the taxes.
Because they can. Well, it wasn't because that his wife they couldn't sell some shares.
It's just a paper at this point. They've been together forever. At this point, it doesn't matter. They split up. They split their investments, split their portfolio and net worth, so they can have a less tax bracket. You understand that?
I mean, they're billionaires. How much less do they want? Is divorce
still,
worth it?
Like we pay taxes in thousands. They pay taxes in millions.
Zeros, bro. Jeff Bezos doesn't pay jack squat.
Well, I'm sure he does some sort of.
I'm sure he says he employs people, and then gets away with it.
They do write off everything. That's how you make shitload of money. You write off a lot of shit. So
we will always pay taxes. It's when the 1% will pay. That's when things will be fixed. Yeah. And I am not coming from the left or right side. I'm just saying, like, dude, if I was a billionaire, I think it's time to pay the price versus the mom who's working 50 hours a week in the freaking school cafeteria who has to pay for it. It's just not fair.
Mm-hmm.
But but at the same time, I think it's a spending problem more than a we don't have enough money problem.
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100%. So tell us, you do music, right? So you're a drummer?
Yeah, I played drummed growing up.
We got some drum sets.
Hip hop artists get drummers to drum to their beats at shows.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So no, he's really good at it. I've been into his concerts and everything else. He plays with the band and all that good stuff. So I've seen you play. You're amazing at it. Maybe you should come for open mic, man. We'll have a drum set set up for you, or bring your drum set, and you can just bring your crew.
I just play the Octopad 30 now, the SPD. It's fast, quick, and I just like to get my hands going on it. So I'll plug in and I'll get going on it. So
definitely, we wanna have you on open mic one of these.
Days, absolutely. I mean, like he said, just get a hip hop artist on point, add my aux in there, and then I can just play on top of that beat. Keep it simple.
Maybe you can do a collab right here. You have you have a pretty good artist here, and you guys can do some collab on it.
Yep.
There you go. RCX get a drummer for a set.
Yeah, that'll be so awesome. It'll be dope, right? I think it'll be.
I want 51%.
All right, so what other adventures you guys about to do? Like, you're gonna start another company or anything else? You guys are so young. You have so much ahead of you. All
I know is we're gonna make money, save money,
and then you're gonna
and then we're gonna freaking invest money. That's all we're gonna do. But we're opening up into the construction, interior remodeling. Carpet, interior cabinets, painting, stuff that we weren't doing before. We're gonna do now. Ground build up. We're getting into,
build houses?
Building out convenience stores. Man, with houses,
because I just started working with the builders and stuff like that. You're gonna build houses.
I like what I do.
XPT Realty in the house, man. We can be your main office.
Yeah, I really do like what I do, and I don't like builders. I don't like putting stuff that I'm just not trying to talk crap, but it's a gold rush, and you got a gold rush of builders that shouldn't be builders. There's more quantity than quality, and I don't blame them because the demand is high. But I don't know.
Cheap stuff, right?
Cheap stuff. Cheapest of the cheap stuff, and it's being sold at a market high price. And so I like what I do.
I think Ron talked about exact same thing what you were talking about last week. He was saying the same exact thing. It's just material costs and people going cheaper routes and stuff like that. Cutting corners on cabinets, buying it like. I think it was one of my friends, Michaela, that told me the flooring and stuff like that. People are buying cheaper material, and then it's just gonna mess up in a few years, and just not gonna be long term. What were you saying, though?
Contractors always cut corners. That's always happened, centuries for centuries. But now it's at a point where they've just gotten better at what they're doing, and the people don't see it. But the people don't even want to see it. I mean, they're so busy trying to just buy the house that everything else is ignored. But there needs to be regulations when it comes to this. They're absolutely, because if a 20-year-old house is more stable than a house that was built 3 years ago in Texas, something's wrong. And this is $500,000. There's regulations when $500,000 is invested in the market. Well, there should be regulations when a family buys a $500,000 house
Big corporates. I mean, they control all that shit. You know,
man. It's not even.
Yeah.
It's private equity, right? At the end of the day, it's 10, 15 guys who make a lot of money coming down together and saying they want to build houses. That's fine. I'm not saying anything against that. We shall all do it one day. Hopefully, we all get the opportunity to do it one day. And I get to roof them and you get to sell them. But asking me the questions about getting into building, man, it's so cutthroat. It is so cutthroat. I asked the other day, like, we're 4 to 6 months out on materials right now as of June 15th. And I went in there and I was like, why do we have a shortage, right? Because we've all heard about the plywood shortage, but not roofing product shortage. I was like, why do we have roofing product shortage? And I thought there was maybe a lack. The warehouses were closest due to COVID. No, it all points back to there's no employees in the warehouses. And I was like, oh my God. And now that they're getting them back in, because they got to make up. Yeah, June 15th is when they're increasing. So now they're going to get them back in, in July they're going to get them back in because that free money ends, and then they're going to make up for the past work. And I don't even care if
it's just got a vicious cycle right now till the next year.
If you're going to take a penny, I'm gonna be honest. If anyone here got check from the government, that is totally fine. More money into the people, we the people, than them. I don't care. But at the same time, like, maybe we should have been smart. Like this new whole $6 trillion package and stuff like that's kind of like, what the heck's going on? You're just printing money faster than you can make money. It just doesn't make sense. And
that's why you need to look into Bitcoin.
Why? Because the currency?
It's just gonna be people's currency, and it's limited amount, and
isn't the only value is that if someone wants to buy it at a higher amount?
So I mean,
if I have
volatile,
a coin,
so you just have one coin, but it goes like it's volatile right now. It will stabilize at some point, you know. But
I don't know.
The floor right now is around 30,000. That's the floor.
I'm worried what the U.S. government's going to do about someone trying to beat their currency.
Well, I mean, China blocked it. They actually banned Bitcoin again. They ban it every 2 years, by the way. Just so everybody know. But we're almost to a point where it's going to be maxed out on mining. It's limited mining.
No, really.
21 billion or something like that. I don't know.
There was a
Can you
max
fact check
to
that?
mining?
How many Bitcoins is total? But there's a limited amount. But countries like Venezuela are using as a currency because their currency is shit, you know. So they're using cryptocurrency to trade. You know, the human evolution is like, you know, we went from rocks to
gold.
like, you know, trading like, you know, food and crops to
gold,
trade,
silver,
gold, silver,
current.
paper, we've been in electronically. You're just swiping your debit card everywhere you go. You never see a currency anyway.
Okay, so the supply of Bitcoin is limited to 21 million.
21 million, right? So that's all it is going to be.
And right now it's at 18 million.
Yeah, so we got about 3 million of Bitcoin going. Left. You can mine it, but you know, it's more of like, you know, it's just like, okay, I have this pen. You know, just give me like 0.5 Bitcoin for this pen. You know, you can have it. That's what it is. That's the exchange,
like,
you know?
see, here's the thing: a pen's a pen, right?
Yeah.
The value of this pen is $1.
Right.
It's $1. Right?
Well,
50 cents.
Right.
Okay. All of a sudden, I say this is now worth $5. That's what's the problem.
Well, that's what happens though. That's what
that's
inflation
what I'm
is.
saying.
That's what the economy is.
I mean, if I say it's $1, okay, and you're like, hey, I'll pay you $5 for it. Then I'll give it to you for $5.
The good thing is, it's more. There's a lot more good happening in Bitcoin also. Like, you know, as far as like helping.
I know the healthcare. They've been doing a lot of work with healthcare.
A lot of it. Like, there's a lot of good happening. Like, you know, because it's people to people, right? It's not government can control it. It's on a blockchain. It's AI, and it's being all the transactions being like, you know, recorded by people, and it's on a ledger. And that's what makes it, you know, validates everything else.
If it's good, I'm for it. Anything good in the world, I'm for it.
Because, you know, I mean, you just talked about trillions of dollars. They're just going to keep printing the goddamn money, man. You know, so it's just going to happen.
That's the tactic
who knows, you know, how much gold is behind that, you know?
I promise you, if Bitcoin was the currency today, he would be printing 6 trillion Bitcoins too. He's a printer.
Yeah, well,
he would print anything.
Well, that's where the Dogecoin comes in. That's what the Dogecoin and Safemoon and all that. Those are different ones.
I also don't like the fact that how how it's like the value is so controlled by what Elon wakes up and says on Twitter and stuff. Like the value.
Yeah, they don't have rules around it. SEC rules.
If they can improve
it,
then we're talking big money.
Because you can't do that with stocks, right?
Yeah.
You can't just come on and kind of like short the stock on the air.
Yeah.
You can talk about analytics, where the company is going, what projects are behind, but you can't technically go in and like, hey,
say word for word.
Hey, I'm gonna take the Bitcoin off Tesla in a week and a half, so I'm gonna go sponsor Doge, and that's what Elon did exactly. But you can't go after Elon right now. Man. You can't go after him because there's no regulations. That we do have a new Secretary of Treasury, and I was watching Bloomberg day before yesterday, and his interview was on there. He's like, "Yeah, we don't have anything." They're so old school. I mean, you go to government.
Yeah.
Well, you go to government facilities or offices, you're gonna find such a old computers and so backdated and all that stuff. But yeah, man, that's cool. So no crypto for you.
No. No.
All right, bet. So,
but definitely for him out there.
Oh yeah, I talked to him about it. I mean, I was like you. I was just like you. I was like, I don't believe in that shit, man.
I just don't believe in it. I just don't know what I'm doing.
But I mean, I figure I just throw it. If it goes, it goes. It's gambling.
Just stick a little play money in it.
I put 1,000 in Buzzcoin. I lost.
Don't use
it.
your work money. Just play money. You can throw it in there.
The last coin I put money in, the one and only, the founders of it used it for money laundering. And
don't do it with the ones you guys.
It had a full on. It was in one of those coins, man. So I was just like, I'm out. But then again, it was an international.
What was it?
Buzzcoin.
Buzzcoin? I never heard of it.
Buzzcoin. Search it up. 22 cents.
I believe you.
I bought it for 22 cents, and now it's worth nothing because the guys, actually, one of the founders now lives in a very nice house in Colleyville.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
But a year ago he wasn't.
That's crazy, man. We're gonna do a real estate market update now. Might as well, So we do go over the numbers, what we have on the market, what's going on with the market, real estate market update. Is brought to you by. Oh, did I mess up?
You just went in a different order today.
No, I messed up on Trash Talk. Trash Talk is every angle inspection, and I messed up.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it.
So we'll just do the intros, okay? All right, for both of them, we'll fix it. But sorry, Chris. That's the Trash Talk for you again. So we flipped the freaking segment. It was sponsored by a different person. I messed up.
Oh, okay.
I messed up. I guess we can do Chris with every angle inspections. You can get a hold of Chris at. Forgot his number. You can get a hold of Chris at. What's Chris's numbers? 469-573-3362. Every angle inspection. So right now, as always, every 7 days, I'm updating you guys on the real estate market. We had about 2,200 homes came in past 7 days, and that's very low for being June 1st. Usually we have thousands of homes already available in the market. It's 2,200. Currently, 3,000 homes pending to close this month. We're averaging 2,000, 3,000, 2,000 coming on the market and 3,000 going out. And then past 7 days, we have about 3,600 homes sold in all of DFW, bro. What is it, 9 million population? We said that.
We ask this every week. I think it's like 6 million DFW.
No, we said 9 million.
DFW.
It says the current area of DFW in 2021 is 6,397,000.
6 million.
Yeah,
We'll just remember the six number on it.
It's going up.
But yeah, I want to give my audience out there a little bit of advice. My man, I just bought a house already. He knows already about it. If you own a house right now, this is the best time for you to sell a home. Go ahead and list your home. Make yourself $25,000-$30,000 over asking. Go rent for 12 months. Go put your name on new construction list. You're not gonna get it right away, obviously. There's gonna be 100 people fronting you, but by the time you do get it, you know, and you execute a contract this year or at the end of this year, at some point. By the time you complete the project, your new construction home, that house is also going to be 30,000 over. You're going to have about 20, 30,000 equity. So you're double dipping it. You're going to make 60 grand if you're selling it right now. Any house, 25,000 to on one side to 35,000, and same thing on your. That's how prices are going up. And you guys do new construction roofing?
Yeah.
A lot of it. Who do you do? Which builders?
That's a question for Colin. He handles that portfolio.
Okay.
But not too many. Maybe 10% of our business comes from new construction. It's more small private equity, not Lennar or the Tolbert. None of those guys.
No, they probably have older relationships.
20, 30 years in the making, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you are looking to sell your home, my name is Obi with XPT Realty. You can get a hold of me at 682-313-2435. For my buyers, the best thing you can do right now is go put your name on the list of new construction home. And that way, by the time you are ready, and if you need help with that, with the floor plans, and there's not a lot of negotiation going on in pricing. So if you need help finding a community, because that's a hard part also, or wanting to find out about what floor plans are available or when their subdivision will be released, because all of it is sold out. So we had a builder today emailed us at 10:18 a.m. and he had only 3 houses, Bloomfield in Anna, Texas. So he has over 200 people on the list. So my buyers, they were just, we were like 10 or 15 minutes late, and then everybody emailed back, replying, hey, are we ready to go? Within minutes, he had over 100 emails, So it was gone. It's only, and then they're doing drawing again on the 15th of June. It's 3 lots at a time and bullshit like that, man. So
I don't.
It's so crazy right now.
I don't even get it. It's beyond my mind.
It's because there are a lot of California people are here.
But how many? This many?
That, and then you have labor shortage. It's combined with that, and people not selling homes. That's the problem. People not listing. That's what I'm telling my homeowners to go ahead and sell now, so we can balance this.
So there's a shortage because everyone's just talking about California, moving California. Okay.
Well, it's not only California; it's just a shortage of actual pre-owns.
Okay, that makes more of a sense now.
There's nobody's listing the house.
Makes sense now
because they can't find the house.
Gotcha.
So it's like catch-22, and then usually you have that new construction where you can just go buy a new
house.
That's not happening. Where are they gonna go? So what I'm telling them, to go ahead and sell it now. Don't have to wait and put your name on the list, and go lease it. I'll help you find a rental property. Work with me. I'll find you a rental property. You enjoy the rental property for 12 months. You don't have to worry about nothing. No warranties, no nothing, AC or all of that stuff, and it'll go by really fast, and then you already gonna have 30,000 in the bank. You're gonna make another 30,000. That's a whole year worth of salary for somebody. $50,000, $60,000, a year. You can put it to good use. You can actually put it for your kids' college fund.
Yep.
This is the time. If you live here and you already been owning your house for 5 or, you don't even need to own it for more than 2 years. You're still gonna make $20,000, $30,000. That's how bad it is. Before you would look at like a person like, oh, you just bought it like in 16, you're selling for like 30,000. Are you crazy? It's the market now. But XPT Realty is here. We have really, really good agents all over DFW, Arlington, DeSoto, Dallas, If I can't work your area, I'll recommend you one of my real estate agents. But I love to work with you, so just give me a call. That was our real estate segment, man. We do all you, stuff.
Buddy.
I just do a little bit of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, for roofing.
Red carpet roofing.
There you go. Shout it out to them. What's the number they can call?
682-209-9526.
Call Ahad. He's awesome. And then you can actually go to their website and check out their work. Or
Yep.
do you have social media?
Yeah, Instagram, YouTube,
All red
Facebook,
carpet.
Red Carpet Roofing.
Okay, check their work out. They're amazing. I see them on Snapchat all the time doing their. Man, you should have brought your little sign. Well, what's it called? The yard sign thing you guys look sticking in. Hey, I did the roof. Why don't you guys? Well, why is it always basic thing? Why can't you guys become creative with the sign? You know,
I mean, it has
people
to be.
gonna laugh. Just do jokes on it.
True.
You know, something like, oh shit, that's the red carpet
Yeah.
roofing. You know, they always have hilarious saying on it.
Yep.
You know, always have a different saying on it. I give you a marketing idea, but for free, free of charge. Usually, I charge $200 an hour.
All right then.
You know, so you know. But you know what? Thanks for coming in.
No problem,
you know?
man. Thank you,
What we
Obi.
do is before we end, we let our guests finish out. Like, you know, if you have some advice for kids out there graduating, we had a graduation last weekend. This has been graduation month. So you have kids got out. Just give them advice, or you want to do a last word, and we can close it out.
I just say stop delaying coming into the real world. The quicker you get into it, the more you'll understand. You'll fail, you'll get back up, and then in your late 20s, you'll know exactly what to do versus your late 30s. Mm-hmm. So, and college, don't half-ass anything in life. If it's not for you, don't half-ass it. Find something that you'll put 100% effort in and make the most of it, because that's only when you'll see the results.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's about it.
So proud of you guys.
No problem.
Hey, audience, click that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and then Facebook, hit, comment, like, share. We appreciate all of you guys, and if you're enjoying that. So this is Real Club, and I am Obi Akram.